Hello, hello. It's a horror hangout. It's a hangout. It's a horror hangout. Spooky, spooky hangout. It's a little song I just wrote. Little theme tune. Happy Wednesday, Roxy Cat. Hello, hello. Good, good. Weather is awful though. Oh, Aquafox, I'm sorry to hear. We actually have weirdly, because the weather has been sucked here for most of the summer. It's been nice today here though. Hey Jen, hey JD Sleepy Jen, Fops, hello, Skittercritter, hello, good morning to you. Michelle, password is here. Jabulix, Emily the Cosmic Bun, hello, Ginger Shots, hello, Ceylonzoy, Carrie Chap, Toy Donut, hello, Terry MB, hi there folks, come on in. How are you all? Midnight Muse? What game is this? Ooh. Wait and see. We have a new exciting experience ahead of us, folks. Nice Shorts is helping their brother move. Hey Kai, hello. Fops. The trailers for this game was really cool. The trailers got me excited about this game. We'll talk about it in a minute. I'm just letting everyone come in. Hey, Taya. Alex. Hello. Nora the Exploder. Hey, Nora the Exploder. That's a great name. Daenerys 9999999. Love in the background. Yeah, the music, the title screen music is chill as F. Am I streaming tomorrow as well? Possibly. We'll see. Trashy just smashed in the door. Exhibit E, hello. Come on in, folks. It's kind of ambient and chill. Now, you'll all probably remember the last Horror Hangout, I was an epic length one in which I ended up triumphantly beating the final boss of Dead Space. I didn't beat the final boss of Dead Space. Clement is sulking downstairs again. Yes, Gingerbolt. I didn't beat the final boss, and Fops, happy birthday for tomorrow if we don't see you. Happy birthday. We totally beat the boss, but we didn't. It was one of those bullshit, very hard multi-level bosses, and they kind of put it after a lot of annoying padding, so I got there with very little ammo. And I'll be honest, folks, the original plan was come back this week and try again at the beginning of the stream and spend 20 minutes, half an hour beating this boss so we could see the ending. There'll probably be some kind of bullshit twist in the ending or something like that. And I spent my little holiday break time with this lurking ahead. The charity stream is not on tomorrow, folks. It's not on. Unfortunately we had to cancel because of logistical things and travel things and all sorts of stuff. So unfortunately, the charity stream, which is Special Effect, is not happening tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be another time soon. Yeah, I basically spent the last few days just thinking, oh, shall I try and go back and finish it just so I can see what the ending of the game is? And in the end I was just like, can't be bothered. It was a bullshit boss, and frankly I want to get on with my life. That game had taken too long, too much padding, and I thought, yeah, you can probably find it on YouTube. I might just look at it on YouTube myself. I wanted to play something new. I'm in the mood for playing smaller, more interesting experiences. Indika had grabbed my attention. The trailers of it are great. It's not a pure horror game, I don't think. I think it's got horror elements to it. But it looks really intriguing. So I thought, let's give it a go and see what's happening. So here we go. 9 months, Kira Catastrophe. Woo, thank you. That Dead Space ending was way too stretched out. There was a lot of egregious padding in that last section. Like all that moving the thing around the thing. And let's get into this game, see what happens. This game, the trailers, if you've not seen the trailers for this game, are really intriguing. I press start and it's gone to blackness. Ooh. 1290. Great. Oh, is something happening? Shit, I'm supposed to, alright, I'm supposed to be collecting these things. Hang on. I kind of want to start that again. I wasn't expecting it to drop me straight into some kind of game. I'm going to move my camera over here. I'm going to restart this. Are you sure you want to restart this? Yes. It kind of just threw me straight into the game. Was the Dead Face final boss my worst ever video game experience? No. It was a mildly frustrating one. It had... I remember around that time, they used to still throw very, very unfairly difficult bosses at you. So yeah, Alice in Wonderland is happening. I'm falling. There are things... There's weird music happening in the background. I don't know what this is. Oh. Oh, it looks like upside down things. Tunes are happening. They're getting really big. Whoa.
Sorry. Forgive me. I forgot myself for a moment. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Whoa. She just shook something she shouldn't have. She's a nun. I know you're a nun in this game. I think in Russia.
There's a basket for Smaragda in the warehouse. She's waiting.
Okay, take a basket with vegetables from the warehouse, bring it to Sister Smaragda. Okay, accept. Here we are. Hey, robotic orchids. Trashy, I do not have a... We've just started the game. I don't have any kind of outline of this. I think you've got to just watch the trailers. If you've not seen the trailers for this game...
To be truly righteous. To never succumb to temptation. Or to take a vow of chastity despite constant temptation. Our heroine did not know the answer to this question and preferred never to dwell on it. If it were up to her, she would have chosen the quiet life of a nun. However, destiny had something different in store for her.
This is nuts. I'm into the music. Everyone in chat is like, what is this music? I'm like... Boop, 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 boop. So I guess I've got to go in here. Oh, there's something here. What's this? Oh, I can just sit. I'm just going to have a little sit. Oh, I like this angle. Next view. Oh, you can change angles. That's nice. Just get views of this very grim nunnery, I guess. Maisie, I don't think this is very heavy on horror, by the way, this game, folks. Maisie is hyping it, saying we're going to get religious trauma horror. Don't know. There is definitely bits of horror in this game. I'm quiet, am I? Am I quiet? Am I quiet? Hey, Rosie, thank you for the raid. Oh, the game sound is loud, maybe. Let's... This is often a thing that I keep finding with games these days, is they crank the game volume. Let me turn the volume down a little bit. Let's go with that. See how it is. Yeah, I don't think this is full-on religious horror, folks. So, Maisie, who be hyping that and saying, or I think it was Maisie who was hyping it and saying it's going to be, it's not that. I think it's a very weird, as far as I know, this game is a very weird mixture of things. Ooh, that's very dark.
I'm sorry. Maybe I can help.
You're the last person I need right now. Get lost.
Sorry.
Okay, she doesn't want to help. I mean, Miller, we do want some creepy moments. It's a horror hangout. She's having none of it. That's good. I like the nun. Let's have plenty of nun puns, please. Oh, gotta go down here, it seems. Look at this. I love the environments. Do you think religion is a good horror basis in general? Religion has lots of cool iconography. What is going on here? Religion has lots of cool iconography that can build into horror. I kind of want to go up there. Let's go up there. Whoa!
Hey! Hey, where are you going? Hey, stop!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Put it
I
back.
don't really know how to...
Oh.
Forgive me. Forgive me.
I'm going to change that one.
I should go. I should go. I should go.
I like how
Sorry.
she's just like, keeps on like messing things up and then going sorry a lot. So let me think. Best horror film I've seen so far this year has been The First Omen, which is a religious horror film. And there was Immaculate as well, which I've not seen yet, but I want to see. Look, listen, there's lots of great iconography in religion, like Roman Catholic Church. I mean, the Roman Catholic Church preaches the idea that you're literally eating the blood and body of Christ, which is a pretty horrific idea, really, when you think about it. Plus, there's the crucifixion and all that kind of stuff. Yes, there is lots of good basis for religion in horror, but I think what's important is that you don't just say, "Rah, religion is..." religion is a very good thing and a very terrible thing. And so, for instance, when I wrote Lord of Misrule, what I was writing about is faith that has been corrupted and faith that drives people to do very bad things. Now, faith is a much more potent thing. I think at the moment in the world, we see faith driving people to do all kinds of insane and very dangerous and very evil things. And that's a very, very big problem. And so that was what I wanted to write about with Lord of Misrule, which you can't see, but I finally got I've got an absolutely massive Lord of Misrule poster up on my wall over there. I'm going to have to show you one day. There is all kinds of interesting ways you can make horror from religion, but I don't think it's enough just to go, oh, religion is horrible, because religion can also be very good things in life as well. Spirituality is also a very good thing for people. I think you really have to think about how you're doing it and what you want to do with it. Context is everything. Yes, Vampire Barbie. Anyway, I guess I'm going over to where this marker is. Outlast 2. See, Outlast 2 Hyde was a game that I played through actually on an early horror hangout. And I liked some of it, but I thought my issue, and there is some religious elements in that, my problem with, because there's a whole cult and stuff like that, my problem with Outlast 2 is it used really heavy themes like abuse, particularly, teen abuse and things like that, in very crude ways that I thought were ill-advised for a horror game, because they just weren't well enough explored, or the game did not handle them very well. A game writing needs to be better if it's gonna. T-Post, yes, I have played Hellblade. I played Hellblade on the channel as well, and I really liked it. But Hellblade, they spent a lot of time and research to really explore what they were doing. Maisie, you don't have to apologize. Don't apologize. I just wanted you to know that this is not a pure horror game. I think you were projecting a little bit, but don't apologize. It's easy to see. I mean, look, the vibes are very horror. We're in this very bleak environment with this young woman who's clearly been dealing with things. Is this on Steam? I don't know. I think it probably is, yes. As per usual, I'm playing it on PS5, but yeah, there are horror elements to this, but it's not a pure horror game. I just want you to know that. That's all. I think there's more to it than that. It looks, if you watch the trailers, it looks like a very weird mishmash.
For the sake of the prayers of all the... Stesha, do you have something prepared for Smaragda?
Oh, it's very dark.
It's cold today, isn't it? Oh, potatoes. Thank you.
I like how she's just trying to be nice to everyone.
Thank you.
And everyone is just absolutely horrible to her. Okay, we've got the potatoes.
The sisters loved Indica.
Hey,
Christian
Castry.
love is known to be patient, merciful, and faithful. However, in a lowly human sense, they didn't love her that much. To be completely honest, they didn't love her at all. Many of them felt nothing but disgust for her. Indica,
Yes, this is Indika.
however, was not
Yeah.
to blame. Were it not for the voice that was inculcating ideas in her, unforgivable for a Christian, she would have been a virtuous and rather mediocre nun. Indica's biggest dream was for that voice to leave her alone once and for all. Her entire life became a struggle, a painful resistance. No matter how hard she tried, no matter how much she tortured herself, the voice grew louder and more convincing every day.
I like the way you can just go wandering and just find these weird routes around. Where am I going to go? Oh, I've got to get over here. Kazaduki. What's this? Just a boiler. Hey, Gidget. I don't think I want to go in there.
Today I was walking, forgive me, through the refectory, and I saw the servant of God holding a large washing barrel over the apples. So I went to offer it to make a stand across, and I did. What recommendations
I want to put the potatoes down the well.
to my sisters?
Oh, it's a very big basket. Look at potatoes.
The church lives only on where they fell.
I love this design and the way it's all slightly off kilter. Look at the way that tower up there is sort of tilting.
Only the sacred mountain was.
Goose game but nuns. It could well be that. I've got to be careful not to fall down. Darian, we're finding out what the game's about together. I think it's about a nun who's going to rebel, but we're learning things. Oh, I got to level up. You get a chance to gain 12 points right now. Okay, what is this? Grief 4. Every time you get points, you can get a chance to get a... I don't know what these are. Let's go for... that. Can I get that as well? No. Alright. No idea what that was.
Bring some water.
Okay. Doing more duties. The nun just leveled up, yeah. Can I run? It seems I cannot run. I have to trudge. Silas Carson. I don't know if that name rings a bell. Still lowering. Silas Carson rings a bell. Oh, no, that's going the wrong way. Hang on, am I a minute? Alright, I'm meant to do this now. Yeah, like the visuals are really cool. Trashy, we had weeks of necro babes. Months of necro babes. I couldn't face any more necro babes. Ah, he was the voice of the Ood in Doctor Who. That's probably where I know his name from. Oh my god. This is... People in chat already objectifying the nun. You know, it's legit. It's a thing. I'm liking, you know, after we've had necrobabe objectification, I think nun objectification totally allowed. This is also, I just missed whoever said that this is how they do chores. This is also how I do chores. I literally split them into like achievements and like if I get enough points, I'll maybe treat myself. Do I do them dressed as a nun? Correct. Yes. This, I gotta say, this outfit both looks quite slimming and practical.
Useless labor is the basis of spiritual development. Obedience is above fasting or...
I do level up, yes.
Indika didn't understand why she needed to retrieve the water from the well if there was a pump next door that took it from a sacred spring. She didn't understand why drinking from the spring was allowed, but cooking soup was a sin. The well was only about 15 meters away from the spring. It was not possible to have any other water there. Even a tenth of it is the same. They say on Epiphany, even a drop of holy water blesses an entire canister. If that were true, a couple of evaporated drops from the spring would bless the puddles beneath her.
I'm loving the narrator, yeah. Death Stranding Medieval Medieval Edition. It seems so. Although I'm not sure this is medieval. I think this is set sort of like early 20th century maybe? It just looks very, I mean, it looks kind of medieval because it's like we're out in the middle of nowhere. Somewhere in, I think, Siberia or Slavic. Anyway. Oh boy. This chores. How's Clemmy today? She good? She got lots of walks. It was sunny. We went exploring a part of the river we'd never been to before. Clem likes to explore. This is a Clem fact. Clem will often ask me if we can go to bits of the town we live in that she's never been to before. She is having a tantrum. Yes, she's downstairs still. She likes to go see new places, and she'll often try and lead me to new places to go see them. So, and most of the time I let it happen. I just go with her, and we go and see a new place. So today we went down a part of the riverbank we'd never been to before. Fox, I will boot Clemmy's little nose when I've stopped collecting the water for these bloody nuns. Does she like water? No, Clem does not like water. She likes walking along by the river, but she does not like going in the river, or she isn't a swimmer or anything like that. So this nun is going to be super buff. I think there's going to be, this is number 4, I think there's one more after this. I think this is really meant to be teaching us how absolutely fucking boring it's meant to be a nun. Okay, I think there's one more after this. Yeah. I mean, I like people who are like, at least looking at it, the positive thing that this is a workout for her. There is indeed a cursed drink in a bit. It ain't no piss cocktail tonight. We've had a lot of those recently. I got something else. Maisie has got a very practical solution, carrying 2 buckets at once. I mean, she could probably manage just one in each hand even. Or is this like Control where you have to deviate from the narrative? It might be, actually. Maybe I didn't have to do this at all. Maybe I could have just walked out. Maybe I should try and do that in a minute. Let's see what happens. I want to find out if I level up again for having finished this bloody chore. Oh, I can hear a Clem. Clemmy! Hello. You gonna come on? You gonna come up there? Come on. Where is she? Boom. Okay, this better give me like something.
But you haven't eaten even 10 of them. With God's help, we'll make it to spring. No way. Sisters won't eat after her.
Mother, the sign of the cross saves from the plague.
Oh no!
Glory to Smaragda, don't tempt me. I'm sending Evdokia to you.
Look at her.
Don't let
This
this
is great
one into the
acting.
refectory.
What? Burn it down.
O Son of God, accept me on this day as communicant of thy sacred supper, for I shall not divulge thy mysteries to thy foes. I shall give thee no kiss akin to Judas, but as an outlaw shall I confess thee. Remember me, O Lord, in thy kingdom. May my communion of thy immaculate mysteries, O Lord, not be judged or condemned, but heal the body and soul. Servant of God, Seraphim, I shall go.
What? What was that? What was that?
Servant of God, Indika,
What
shall
was
melt
that?
into the body and blood of our
Is it going to happen
Lord
again?
God,
Please,
Savior
please.
Jesus Christ.
There's a little... What is happening here? Many years we bore with them and warned them by your spirit, yet they would not give ear, for you gave them into the hand of the people of the land. Okay. Am I going to be thrown into prison for that?
In it. To know what's in it. She asks me what's in it.
Wow, look at this. Credits.
It is forbidden to leave the convent without a blessing. Despite her requests, Indika had not been blessed to leave for a full year. When she was tasked with delivering the letter, it took her completely by surprise. Even though she did not know the contents of that letter, she could not shake the feeling that it would play an extremely important, perhaps critical, role in her life.
What's in it? What is in it? What's in it?
What's in it? What's in it? What's in it? What's in it?
I gotta deliver the letter. So off we go. We're leaving. Wow. It's just like, off you go then. What's in it? Exactly, Pop Pops. What's in it? Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, is that it? And it's just like... I can run now. Burn the place down before I leave. I like this. I like that idea, Ginny Bot. So there's a thing over there. Is that where I'm supposed to go? I'm just going to go around here. None on the run. Joy Bees, thank you for 10 months. Thank you. Okay. Can you actually go down here? Why not? Let's go and have a look. On Animal Crossing music. It is kind of. I'm wondering if there's like 2 different routes you can go, and I've just chosen. What's going on here? Whoop.
For the sake of the prayers of all the saints, Lord Jesus Christ, our God, have mercy on us. Tisha, I need to go to the other side. Georgie, pirate, be quiet.
The animals feel the unholiness.
They're just happy to see me. Tisha, I'm sorry.
I really like the performance.
The animals feel the unholiness.
I brought you some apples. Orlovka, your favorite. Tisha, I must hurry to the train. Tisha, what have you done?
Jeez, that's not fair.
Your steps are all wet. You'll slip and fall again.
Aww. He threw water at her and she's clearing it so it doesn't freeze.
Don't worry, Tikhon, I understand. Forgive me, for Christ's sake.
Okay, she can't go this way. Can I do this? I like the way it's told me absolutely nothing. That's great. V, you've got to let Visage go. I'm not playing that game again. I googled. I've told you before. Oh, I can't get it back up here. Can I? Is this like? Oh, you definitely have to go this way. Damn, I feel like I've missed stuff. V, I googled... Trashy, you've missed some very weird stuff. I googled some of the other stuff you meet in Visage, some of the other monsters and horrors that come to you, and I can, frankly, I can safely say I do not need to meet them. Okay, right, quickly. It's going to jam, I think, here briefly. Boxes. Let's find out. No. Neil got to all the boxes first. Correct. This is a hell of a way she's got to go just to get to the train station.
Damn, Tikhon has the key. Oh, what an imbecile.
Indika loved Tikhon. Imbecile was a medical diagnosis, so she was just using the word literally. In any case, Tikhon couldn't hear her. Hypocrisy isn't really a virtue, is it?
Oh, could I maybe put that ladder back? Deep hole. Up here? Yes. Okay. Hey, Shike. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, what can I do with this? Lift. Alright. Look at her face.
It was as if the
her acting is so good.
Go. Even though she knew there was no place closer to God, she yearned to leave it, at least for a short time.
Not true!
Whoa!
I think...
For as thou in thy deep wisdom hast had compassion on us, so also in these latter days hast thou made us anew by thy bloodshedding. For in an unseen grace, for who can tell of thy mighty works, O Christ, or who can number the multitude of thy wonders?
Use that skill, just like her personal hygiene. Always at lunch, she would carefully clean the devil's work from her dentures with her finger. Indika hated endless prayers that were repeated so much they lost their original meaning. Hated to smile at Sister Martha's toothless jokes. Hated the fuming candles, the rotting potatoes, the never-ending advice and lectures, the humility, the fear of God.
Like the man who fell among thieves and was wounded, so...
Entering the temple, after crying, after leaving the temple, after entering the refectory, praying before entering her cell, before going to sleep, before having a meal, repenting what she had thought or heard, listening to the depressing sisters' choir, the dissonant change ringing, signing the cross, fasting, apologizing.
As of old thou didst raise up the paralytic, O Lord God, by thy godlike care and...
apologizing, endless oaths, the black veils, apologizing, crying, apologizing. Indika hated Smaragda's tasteless cabbage soup, the smell of rotting old women that even incense could not cover. Half of the sisters couldn't even read, even if...
As a disciple of the Lord, O just one, thou hast received the gospel as a martyr. Thou art never turned away as the brother of God. Thou hast boldness as a hierarch. Thou canst...
carefully clean the devil's work from her dentures.
And now I cry to thee as the prodigal. I have sinned before thee, O merciful Father. Receive me, a penitent, and make me as one of thy hired servants. My soul is wasted with evil.
Toothless jokes, hated the fuming candles, the rotting potatoes, the never-ending advice and lectures, the humility, the fear of God, signing the cross over her mouth after every yawn, before entering the...
I have recklessly forgotten thy glory, O
after entering the refectory, praying before entering her cell, before going to sleep, before having a meal, repenting what she had thought or...
As of old thou didst raise up the paralytic, O Lord.
The dissonant changeling, signing the cross, fasting, apologizing, pretending to be interested in the lives of the saints, apologizing, repenting,
why am I barely hearable? It's really
endless
weird.
oaths, the black veils, apologizing, crying, apologizing.
Can you hear me now, folks? Is that better? The game is still loud, isn't it? I thought I brought it down. It's really loud. Is that better? Okay, I cranked my microphone. A bit too loud now. Alright, yeah. Okay. Let's try this.
The smell of rotting old women that even incense could not cover. Half of the sisters couldn't even read.
O ineffable and unseen grace, for who can tell of thy mighty works? O Christ, or who can number the multitude of thy wonders?
Hygiene, or...
I think I did it. Yes, I did it. Okay. That was wild. Has she got like devil powers, or is it just, I think it's a lot of this is just kind of in her head, maybe? This does remind me a bit of Hellblade. Don't waste time collecting points, they are pointless. It does remind me quite a bit of Hellblade. She's high. I mean, she kind of looks high. I'm really wondering now what would have happened if I'd chosen the other path. Like, are there multiple routes? The other path, like, went right across, like, the plain. This is area, it's beautifully designed. Kelsey, we've just started a game called Indica. We just started it this stream, so you've not missed much of it. Ooh.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ, what are you doing here? You. The cloistress is here! What?
Nun is fine.
The conventual is here!
The nun.
Listen, you're lucky to bump into me. I keep missing and I'm no good at this.
What?
Go. Get out of here. What? Who's there?
I think this is set in Russia in the early 20th century. There's a very trash train here. Oh, were we supposed to get that train? Oh, what is going on? This angle's madness. Why is everyone British? Because it's like probably good localization to give them good performance.
You're lucky to bump into him. He's
not a great shot.
Yes.
Sorry, I can help if you let me.
I don't think it can be helped. His nobleness has decided to listen to the visitation one last time. So let him listen. Don't interrupt.
Ooh.
Excuse me,
what is going on? Is he been impaled on it? Ooh, he's been very impaled on it.
Have you heard the joke about a crowbar in a train toilet? So, there was this train with a bunch of convicts. They put a spring between two carriages while the train was moving. They tried to plan an escape, I guess.
How many died?
Mostly fugitives. Many of them were shot. They had to care for the sick.
Of course, we often have to.
Then come with us to the station. All the wounded are there. Go, go!
Which way to go? Trashy asks, why are the actors English? Talking in English, even though it's a game set in Russia, made by Russian people. I mean, it's kind of, I guess, you got to think about, like, why are all the bad guys in Star Wars English? It's a way of, you know, making the game more universal, I guess. It's a way of, I don't know, you know, the performances are really good, clearly, so I mean, maybe there is a Russian version, maybe, I don't know if in the, yeah, it's just a thing you can do. Like, they could have gone with Russian, people speaking Russian, and then maybe had subtitles, different way to do it. Great, Miss Toots, yeah, makes a good point. Same reason why the show Chernobyl is all English actors speaking their normal voices. I mean, it definitely makes it more of a sell to Western audiences, which is going to be your main audience, right? Would have been right if they were all Aussies. Yeah. What have I got to do here, then? Am I going to get across this somehow? I'll go this way, I guess.
He says the wounded are waiting at the station and then injects a corpse with morphine. Maybe out of respect for his dying wish, or for the size of his epaulets. What do you think?
Shake, I think we'll probably do it over 2. I'm really curious about what would have happened if I'd chosen the other way out of the monastery. Like, do you get turned around, or... In fact, we might stop and have the cursed drink in a minute. Oh yeah, it's cursed drink time. Do I like Andrei Tarkovsky? Yes. I've only seen 2 of his films, which are Solaris and Stalker, and I like them. I want to see more of his films. Okay, cursed drink, cursed drink, cursed drink. This one's not that weird one. My ice is melted, so I'm just drinking the water. It is giving me Andrei Tarkovsky vibes, definitely. You may remember I had a pretty sour blue drink. I think it was called a brain liquor a while back. Phoenix Seahorse then thought, well, challenge accepted, and has provided me with a drink called Stang, which apparently is the world's most sour soda. The world's most sour soda is what we got here. It's got like a picture of a lemon on the label, but I believe it is blue raspberry flavour. Phoenix Seahorse, bless your heart. Not sure I want to sample this. the world's most sour soda. I'm curious to see if it is actually sourer. Sourer is a word I've just invented than the brain liquor, which was very, very sour indeed. Oh, even the smell of it is sour. Acrid. It's actually kind of making burning. It's burning my nose just smelling it. Acrid. Here we go. Here's the acrid blue soda. Been had a lot of blue drinks recently. I'm really nervous. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. That really is. Oh, that's just battery acid. Oh my god. That is just, that's horrible. That is definitely, it's just like pure lemon. Oh my god. Yes. This is the world's most sour soda. Yes, it is. And it is one of the most cursed things I've had in a long time. You can barely get any raspberry flavor at all. It just tastes like you're drinking like pure distilled lemon. Like horrible. I'm going to do one more sip for... But yeah, this is highly cursed. No, the second sip is still, oh, it's horrible. Is my tongue blue? Don't think so. It's like, oh, my tongue, honestly, it's like battery acid. It's really, really, really horrible. Like battery acid and lemon juice. Drink more to see if it turns blue. No. That is easily an 8.5, if not a 9 on the cursometer. Actually, I'm going to give it a 9. Deeply, deeply fucking cursed. Absolutely foul. Ugh. Repulsive. Phoenix, that might be the worst soda that Phoenix has ever supplied me with. It's definitely up there. No, the bacon is still maybe worse than this one, but it's drink it all for content. I'm not content, you guys. I'm not doing content drinking. I mean, that'll be it. Stream over an hour. Not enough subs to make me want to chug this. Chug saying pretty please. It's really horrible, guys. It's really, really horrible. Everyone's daring me isn't gonna work. I've got sense. Am I crying yet? Nearly. It's horrible. She's saying hold your nose. Not gonna do it. So it is called Stang, the world's most sour soda, blue raspberry flavor. Where is it from? No fucking idea, actually. I can't see on the label where it is from. It's repulsive. It is so repulsive. Nine out of 10 of the curstometer. Really, really foul. I might... Maisie, thank you for the gift subs. Alright, Maisie, I'll do one more for you. Oh, it's horrible. It's really horrible. Oh, the aftertaste is bad too. If you came in late, you just missed me drinking the world's most sour soda, and it was repulsive. Ooh. What's happened here? Is there a house that's just fallen upside down this... A house has fallen down this... I mean, it's not even a house, it's a big barn. Or something. I mean, I can still taste it now, guys. It is that strong. It is really, really, really like... Judgment Day. Is that a collectible? It is. Hang on, can I get up here somewhere? It's gonna need more. Like, what's an acid neutralizer? I need like a strong alkali sent to me. Are we like in an upside down class? Whoa, that's cool. Yeah, milk. Oh, can I play this? Oh, do I have to move the piano maybe? No, it seems I can only climb. It seems like I need to get the piano over there somehow. Can I go up any higher? Let me just check. Oh, I can go up further if I want. Have a chucky milk before bed. Seriously, the thought of milk is basically just making it... It just sort of seems to... All I can think about is curdling. Milk would curdle if it went near that. Oh, okay. It's puzzle time. Okay, I was thinking that would roll. Oh! Oh, I get it. I'm shifting the whole building. By using the... Okay, so I've got to get it over... here. Whoa, that's crazy. So because I've moved the whole building... Yay, the piano's down here. That's a nice puzzle. Literally shifting a whole building. I mean, a very dangerous puzzle, Indika. You could just drop this whole building. Oh, I guess I gotta go over here, maybe? I get this feeling this whole building could drop out from under me at any point. Gillian, this is not like the first Exorcist, no. This game is called Indika. If you want to get the vibe of this game, I really recommend going and watching one of the trailers for it. The trailers for this game are really cool and amazing. And is it scarier than Alan Wake? No, I think this is a game with sort of some slight horror vibes. I don't think this is a very heavy horror game at all. It might have a few dark moments. But it's more the kind of gothic vibes. Oh, I can light a candle. Oh, there's someone there as well. I can go. It's beautiful. The trailers really intrigued me. I wanted to... Oh, I get points. See you, Trashy. Bye-bye. Who's this guy? Can I talk to him?
Husband.
Oh,
I guess he was loved.
No.
No. No, I did not love the husband. I like how casually there's just a whole building there. Someone's shooting somewhere as well. I'm going to go in here. Oh, interesting. There's all kinds of weird little Paraskeva Friday. Pavel Sergeyevich, Indika's father, called... I can't read this. Paraskeva, a saint for girls. Perhaps girls use the icon for fortune telling, chanting Paraskeva, Paraskeva. Show the man our love forever. May the Lord have mercy. Collectibles.
Wow.
Wow. So I can go that way, or let's see what it's up there. Huh, not sure which way I'm supposed to go. There's a dude down there possibly with a gun. Yes, I think it's Russian. I think she is an Orthodox nun, yes. I want to go down here first. How's the house hunting going? People are coming to look at my house at the moment to decide if they want to buy it. So, I found a toy, whatever. Okay, you don't even get any points for that. She's just like, no, whatever. So I've had people coming and looking at my place today. I always forget I can run. I kind of like this slow trudging. See you, Emily. Thank you, Emily. Come back soon. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow yet. We'll see. I'm going to offer everyone in the game, would you like some stang? Can I make a snowman? I don't think that option is available to me. I can run now, indeed. Oh, this might be...
Lost your nerve, huh? Would you stop me? Since when do you obey me? Don't worry. Fear is a natural reaction, life-saving in most cases. What is your goal? To help the girl or show what a hero you are? Exactly. If you're trying to help, there's no chance.
Calculating chances in a time like this. How low.
Listen to her. Doesn't like getting abandoned in the middle of an act. What? Did you see the size of that thing? Maybe you wanted to join them.
Oh. Wow, what was... That was weird.
Not bad,
Didn't have enough, you motherfucker. He's back at it again. Piece of shit. Fuck you.
What is happening? So she's come upon that soldier doing something very horrible, possibly rape. I'm afraid it was definitely. I don't think it was consensual, whatever it was. And she, instead of being a hero, she hid. I think, have people put trigger warnings on?
Wait.
Quiet. Stop yelling.
So she hid, and then the soldier found her. But there was also this weird thing where like a demon seemed to be talking, possibly, you know, that demon voice that's been talking to her. And then we saw the demon come round and grab her. And then, do you have to make choices, or does it follow a set storyline? It seems to be a set storyline. I'm not sure exactly. I didn't notice being able to make a choice there anyway. Yeah. So, but basically, then a guy showed up and hit the soldier over the head, and
And I've saved someone too. Oh God, a little more, and she could have. Lord have mercy on us. You didn't see. She got away. Well, I didn't. I don't know how much, but if it weren't for me, God deliver us sinners. Sorry. What is your name?
Ilya.
Indika. You know, they say that every hour that a patient doesn't get medical attention, their chance of survival is halved. Crazy thing to say, to be honest.
No idea where to take it or where it came from. Sister! Did you arrive safely? No incidents? Kasyuk, is that you? Wait a second!
oh, why is he shooting? Does he want to escape or something? I mean, being...
Hey, you! Drop your weapon! Drop it! You drop your weapon!
Also, what is this contraption? Yeah, he might be a deserter.
Don't taint your conscience with sin. You're going nowhere, mate. Alright? Manage. I've got nothing to lose.
Oh yeah, there were people escaping from custody on the train, that's right. He's one of them.
Do it like this.
Get on. Get on him. I'm telling you, go. Go.
Okay, Indika is going to be driving the crummy motorbike.
Get going. Get going. I'm telling you. You think I won't
What?
find you? Huh? Yeah. Come on in. Yeah.
What is happening? Mario Kart time. Oh. What? Oh, I see. All right, I'm controlling it now. I'm a nun on a weird motorbike, helping a fugitive escape. Oh yeah, you do have to just pedal. Oh look, this guy's very slowly coming after. Oh. He's still coming very slowly after us. Oh! Did he fall over? I think he fell over. Okay. We got away. It's oh. Mad Max. Yes, Miss Toots, very Mad Max. Oh, it doesn't look like he made it. Oh, he did make it. Oh, maybe not. I definitely want the guitar and the gun. None with a gun and a guitar can do anything. Yay! Oh, oh. Okay. I mean, I like that she did that, but it seems like to be not a very safe place, Indika. Is she gonna just take the bike? I love the mad bike. Just by itself, it looks insane. See you, Aquafox. Bye-bye.
Hey. Hey. Are you wounded?
See you, Danny. Bye-bye.
What are you doing? What is... Done.
Oh, whatever you say. Get up. No, you don't need that.
She wants that. Take it. Take the gun and the guitar and the motorbike.
Let's go. Well, either with me or with them, up to you.
Whoa! Okay. Okay, this is more like it.
Why are you rushing so much?
Sorry. We're doing no more than 5 verses an hour, though.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do you understand it, huh?
Is he talking about the word versed or how to start an engine?
I grew up in a bike shop. My father sold them.
In Spasov.
Why in Spasov? No, in Gorodishi. Never been to Spasov.
That's where I grew up.
The man's logic is flawless.
Are you embarrassed to be so close to a man?
She's been waiting for that. He's quite a looker, huh? Thick boy.
Thick
Must smell
boy.
awful. No, they kept us in the train for 3 days.
Oh, don't worry. She likes it.
Whoa!
I'm gonna go down here.
Pardon.
Come on.
Oh.
River tips.
Hey.
Stop pretending. He's just like the men you imagine in your room when you...
Enough!
All right, calm down.
Is he a bandit or a sissy?
Hold on to your seat, for God's sake.
Whee! Whoa! Whoa! Oh. Just starting to... What the heck is this? Indika, come out, look what we got today. Oh, that says father, I think. I think this is like a flashback. What? Oh wow, okay, this is like a proper... Okay, the controls are really... Oh my god, the controls are really... Well, I'm definitely going to lose to my dad. Okay, I'm loving the 16-bit vibe. This actually reminds me of Micro Machines. Man, I'm going to be totally wasted, totally destroyed by my dad. I guess I got to beat him. Okay. We're doing this. Is that a shortcut? No, no. Really bad, really bad. Really bad. Fuck, I just lost nearly all my whole lead. Okay, this is actually fun when you get the hang of it. Oh shit! No, don't you dare, father! Ugh, this will not do. Third lap. Let's go. Yeah, all right, Dad. Oh, I think this is where we're going to find out that how Indika's father died, because his engine ain't looking healthy. Yeah. Oh, is he all right? I'm alive, I'm fine. Ah, damn. I'm going to go to the shop where you get 2 wrenches, 9 and 30mm and a hammer. I don't know. I don't think he's going to make it out of this. Ooh, who's this? Mirko, whoa, is it yours? Indika, mine, who are you? I'm Mirko, and something is junk. I'm going to say you're... Oh, your bike is junk. It's the first time you've seen a bike like this. Won't even make 10 bursts. There's a 4-litre boiler, so more like 50. It's junk. Let me try. No, do you know how much it costs? Don't be scared. I'll be careful. Just 1 lap. Ugh. Once again, folks, I'm drinking the world's most sour soda tonight. I'm drinking the world's most sour soda, and it's really sour. Why did I drink it again? For shits and giggles, obviously. Because Shark chanted chug, chug, chug at me, and I'm very impressionable, obviously. Catherine just going, finish it! Okay, so that seemed like a flashback where somehow Indika lost a bike to a horrible dude. Climmy's here. Hi, Climmy. Oh, visually this game is so beautiful. Catherine, it's a drink called Stang, the world's most sour soda, and I can guarantee you it is the world's most sour soda. It is fucking sour. It is like drinking battery acid. Deeply, deeply unpleasant.
Are you alright?
Gillian, this is not amazing. It's not amazing. Gillian, if you think it's amazing, order yourself a bottle of Stang. Treat yourself. You will take that back.
Give me an injection.
Oh my god. I'm afraid this will happen. If we don't amputate it, you won't survive the afternoon.
Oh no, we're going to be amputating now.
Prison doctor. He told me the same thing. Word for word.
Yeesh.
A week ago.
And he didn't do anything?
Sadly, the only surgical equipment he had was a rusty wash basin.
Oh, is it banned? Stang sour soda banned? Oh my god, am I drinking a banned soda?
It should be like that.
I mean, it should be banned if it's not.
Like that. I'm also talking to God.
Gillian, this is worse than lemon juice. It's worse than a shot of lemon juice. That arm does look messed up.
I want to lose something else to frostbite.
Oh, is it frostbite that got the arm? Off we go again.
What do you mean you talk to God?
What? Oh, my arm. You've seen my arm, yes? It's been a week. Or more.
I doubt it. And what does God have to do with this?
Well, let me explain. Ever since that night, everything, every event, it all happened as I was told it would. I'm certain I was the only one
thank
who
you
left
for
that
3
train
months.
alive. It's all going according to plan. Every fucking step is God's plan. Do you understand?
So taking me hostage was God's plan?
I know what you're thinking. But remember the gospel. The father who gave his money to the prodigal son, not to the beloved one, the good one, but to the bandit. He who had been murdering and stealing but came back. He came back. Do you understand?
Oh, choices.
I think the Lord is happier to see one repentant sinner than...
Left or right, folks? Left or right?
100,000 righteous people.
Left looks kind of
I don't know.
spookier.
They don't even need repentance. Do you hear me? You know, he laid everything out before me.
Left is taking
Spread out
it.
like a deck of cards. The past, the present, the
Left
future.
left seems to be winning.
God, who else? I was lying there, about to die. And a sister, just like you, brought me some water in this mug. And I was drinking and I saw ripples in the water.
Going through a cool
little
cave.
wild waves. And heard a whisper. So I drank. And...
You heard God in a cup?
Whoa!
In a cup. Yes.
Alright, we got a cool stunt.
That's not the point. I'll show you when we get there.
I'm guessing we can go back this way and see what happens if you went right. Left seemed pretty cool. We got to go through a cave and do a jump. What would have happened if we'd gone right? Also, we went under some dope trees. Left was way better. Left was way better. Sorry, Shike. It was a bad. It's left is so good. I'm going left again. Exactly. I got mad air going left. Look, you get a cool cave. You get some trees, and then look. Here we go. Mad air time. Let's see if I can pop a wheelie. Whoop. Indika is taking laps. Hell yeah, this is fun. We're gonna should we do some writing questions? We haven't done writing questions in a while. I've been noticing Michelle has been asking questions. Sorry, Michelle. Stang contains 30 times more citric acid than other sour drinks. Mostly this is something you drink because you've been dared to do it. There you go. That's why I've been drinking 30 times more citric acid than any other soda in this insane fucking bottle. I was not kidding when I said it's very, very sour. The faces have not been acting up, or the faces being, do I have health insurance? I mean, fortunately, I live in a country where we don't need health insurance. But it's a lot. Listen, hey, look, let's do some writing questions. We haven't done writing questions in a while, and it's also a way for me to pad out this episode so I can do this game over too. If I could write for any Doctor in Doctor Who, which Doctor would I choose? Maybe Jodie, to try and give her a good story. Sorry, that was a little bit controversial. I like Jodie a lot, Jodie Whittaker, but I thought a lot of her scripts weren't very good. So, how's my novel going? I haven't worked on it in the last week because I've been on holiday, but I'm over 40,000 words. I'm about 2/3 of the way through, so I think it's going to be 60,000 words, roughly. I'm happy. I got through a tricky part, and do you ever write anything that you regretted would change? Yeah, sometimes you do write things you would regret. Mostly when I give in to pressure from someone else, like a producer or someone who says they want me to do something a way, and I do it, and I don't like what I do in the end. Have I ever written any fan fiction? Castry, have you not seen my Twilight fan fiction? Half-Light? I shared a bunch of it on Twitter. I wrote some, for... I can't remember. I did it for some cameos. And then I've written part 3. I need to edit it. I did do some. It's a long way back in my Twitter feed. I have to find a way to post it on the Discord or something. Would you write a short story horror series show? Lobotomized Sloth. I did write a short horror series show. My first ever TV work. I created a horror anthology for a channel over here, Channel 5. It was called Urban Gothic, and it was short horror stories, half-hour horror stories. I created it when I was very young, and I got very lucky and got to do it when I was very young. And had a lot of fun doing it. So yeah, I've done one of those. I wrote Urban Gothic, correct. That was me. I created Urban Gothic, in fact. Shike, thank you. I am still young. Thank you. I'm the Junji Ito of the UK. Clem, that's correct. Some of Clem's chainmail jewelry is in the show, because he was living... We were sharing a flat, and he would make it while I would write it. Yes, I created a show called Open Gothic. We had 2 series of it. We had lots of cool people in it. There's some cool episodes I'm still quite proud of, and some terrible episodes that I think sucked. But yeah, that was my first ever TV gig. That was my first break. I got lucky and got to do that show. So, yes, I have done one of those. Any more questions? Yeah, we would sit in the living room, and I would play video games, and Clem would make chainmail while I was playing video games. Am I writing a film currently? I am working on a new one, yes. I am working on one. I'm excited about it. I'm going for the long legs vibe, but good. Sorry. What do you think is the hardest genre to write? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I would say, I don't know. I mean, every genre, the genre would be hardest for me would be something like rom-com because I've never written one. But whatever everyone's got different. I don't think there is a genre that is particularly harder than others to write. It's all about your personal. Comedy, you see, comedy I've written, and I think there are similarities between comedy and horror. A lot of comedy and horror works around rhythm and timing. Horror is often about timing. Comedy is about timing. The reveal, the moment where you suddenly, the build up and then reveal. Same structure between a scare and a joke in a lot of ways. So yeah, I did a radio show a couple of years ago on Radio 4. I think you can still listen to it on BBC Sounds. I wrote with a friend of mine who is a very successful stand-up comedian called Andrew O'Neill, and I wrote it with them, and that was a comedy horror series we did for Radio 4. So you can listen to that, and that was comedy. I really enjoyed writing that. I quite like doing comedy. Comedy could be tricky, though. I think you have to learn about that rhythm and that reveal kind of thing. Hannibal was a rom-com. You are correct, 128 Grazer. What's the worst two genres to mix? Very good question. Let's think. War. I mean, anything would work, really. I was about to say war comedy, but there are big comedies about war, and war can be funny. So, cowboy. I think they all work, I can't think of any rom-com, horror rom-com. They all work. I think any genre can be mashed up, actually. The more I think about it, there's no bad ways to do it. Rom-com thriller. I mean, there are good ones of those as well, like Mr. and Mrs. Smith is good. Family movie and slasher. Interesting. A family slasher. Christmas slashers, there have been loads of good ones of those, so... Is there any writer, living or dead, you want to have dinner with? I don't know. Hilary Mantel, I'm going to say. I love Hilary Mantel. I think she was... Shirley Jackson as well. Shirley Jackson, amazing. I think the greatest horror writer of the 20th century. She, I think, has a fascinating mind. I would have liked to have sat and talked with her about horror. There is a really, really great... If you don't know who Shirley Jackson is, read The Haunting of Hill House. Amazing, amazing novel. But also, there is a really good film that only came out a few years ago called Shirley, which I really recommend. I think it was on Netflix for a while at least. I recommend that film. It's all about her early career as a writer and how she got into writing. It's really good. Really, really good. Hey, Mousy is here. Hi, Mousy. Hello. So, yeah, Shirley Jackson would be my answer. I really recommend her writing. Yeah, The Lottery is her famous short story. Also very, very good and very horrifying. But Haunting of Hill House, I think, is her masterpiece. I think it's one of the greatest horror novels ever written. But she was great at a lot of things. I really recommend her writing. She also wrote a book of hers I really like is We Will Always Live in the Castle. Another really great, not quite horror. It has horror elements to it for sure, but it's kind of like a weird family psychodrama with horror stuff in it. Really recommend her work in general. Would you ever write a memoir? I don't think my life has been that interesting to do it. I'm also not, I don't know, I don't like being that reflective, self-reflective. Bye, Gillian. Bye-bye. 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 Do I prefer horror literature film? I don't have preference. I like both. They both do different things. I like them both probably. I mean, maybe film just slightly edges of it because it's a visual medium, but I like them both a lot. Would you ever write a horror comedy? I have written one. I like the way Kai's like, would you do this? And I'm just like, tick. I wrote a very silly horror comedy. Never got made. I really wish it had. It was very ambitious with the budget. But it was called Frog's Legs. And, sorry, it's based around... I have to apologise to Shaik, because it was based around a slightly racist against French people joke. And the whole idea of it was that it was about a group of British school kids who go on a French exchange, which is a real tradition, you know, like British people go to school kids go to France on an exchange, and then the French kids come over here and stay. So you go and stay with the families over there, they come and stay with families over here. And the whole idea of my French exchange movie was that the kids realize that everyone in the town they've gone to are were-frogs. They turn into giant frog people, and they want to turn the kids into frog people as well. And that was... Shaik hates French people. I love French people. Is there a script that could be read? I'd have to dig it out. I wrote it like over 10 years ago. It was very, we had lots of cool art done for it and stuff. It was with a really talented director. A director who ended up going to make The Nun. But unfortunately, we couldn't get it off the ground with a budget. It's very funny. It's very funny and silly. And had lots of cool action in it because, like, the frog monsters can, like, leap around everywhere. They all had, like, big, long tongues. Yeah, we do. Often on film projects that I work on, we would get art made. Like, on that one, the director did quite a lot of art, and then we also had a friend. I'm very lucky in that I've got a couple of friends who are concept artists for the movies, so they would occasionally do little bits of art for our movies as well. So yeah, I've done a horror comedy. Did they excrete hallucinogens? No, but that was an idea we had for the second one. There was a horrible thing with like these weird, like the spawn were like halfway between a baby and a tadpole, and the way they transformed you is that one of these spawn would have to climb, like a giant tadpole would have to climb down your throat. So there was... do you think you could share the script of Lord Misrule someday? Yeah, I've already shared it with a few people. I kind of have to do that. I don't know if I can just share it online. I'd have to figure out a way. Maybe I could just post it on the Discord. Oh man, crowdfunding it. Let's carry on down this hill. Let's have a bit more Indika. Do you have a recommendation for a witch story? My two favourites are Dreams of the Witch House by H.P. Lovecraft. Really creepy, very strange and dark and twisty-turny. What else? I'm trying to think of another one. Maybe I've only got one favourite. Dreams of the Witch House. Did you do the cursed drink? Mousy. I had some Stang, which is the world's most sour soda, and Mousy, I can tell you, it lived up to that shit. So yeah, the witch, the movie The Witch is a great witch story as well. I would say that is a very good which I was trying to think of written witch stories, but the Vivitch, as it's written, is really good. I would say that's very good. Also, there's quite a good, I think it was a graphic novel series written by Joe Hill. I think it was written by, no, was it Joe Hill? I know, Joe Hill and Scott Snyder, they wrote together a series called Witches, which I think is about to become a TV show, which is about the idea that witches are actually kind of monsters that live in the woods. And I remember reading the first part of that and really liking it. How many words do you recommend for a chapter? It varies from Fops. It varies. It depends on what you're writing. I'm reading a Stephen King novel at the moment. Some chapters are many, many pages long. Some chapters are 2 paragraphs long. The point of a chapter is you're breaking your story up into pieces that have meaning. They're like the little chunks. They're like, I often talk about a story. The shape of a story in total is like a big arc. Okay, it's like a big arc. But each bit of the story is like a smaller arc. So it's like arc. Imagine like lots of little arcs that make a big arc, right? So in a book, those arcs, those mini arcs can be chapters. So, and the point of an arc is that there is change in the direction and there is progression and there is shape in what you're doing. It's not just a straight line. Things change, okay? So what you want to be looking at in a chapter is that things change. There is a little arc to each chapter. Crow's Teeth, I would love to do a writing. I want to do writing streams, but I need to get a fucking machine that can run OBS, which apparently my laptop can't. So what you need to think about is a chapter can be any length, but what you're trying to do with it is have a shift in the story, a thing that changes, whatever that is. Think about what the little arc of each chapter is. Doesn't matter if that arc takes 2 paragraphs, 1 paragraph, or if it takes 20 pages. It's all about the shift in the story in each bit of it. Okay? So yeah, do it. Think of it like that. How would I go about an adaptation novel to script? I mean, I've adapted things. Have I read the Strain series? I read the first book and I liked it. How would I go about adaptation? I mean, the first thing you've got to do is think a book is a very different thing from a film, and you have to be very realistic about that. Also, a book can be much, much longer than a film, and so you've got to basically think about what is the core of the story, what you want to say with the story that you're adapting. Don't just try and say what you think the writer is trying to say. Obviously, you want to keep the spirit of what the writer's doing, but also look at what your angle is, because you're adapting it, right? You need to find what speaks to you in it and then really explore that in the, there may be a part of adapting is picking and choosing what you keep and what you throw out, right? You've got to edit, you've got to pick out the bits that work for the way you're adapting it, throw out the bits you don't need, keep going like that. I swear I thought you heard someone else talking behind me. Oh yeah, you probably just heard someone walking past the street outside. There's people walking up and down the street outside. You probably just heard that. Streamlining pot or rebuilding it? It honestly, it depends really on what, there's so many different factors. It's really hard to break it down. So, Fops, do ask yourself, don't be afraid of too much, but do ask yourself, does it need to be big chunks or can it be smaller little chunks? Every fairy day it dies. The thing I'd most like to adapt, the two things, I always say the Long Walk, which is a Stephen King, my favorite Stephen King novella ever. I'd love to adapt that. I think it's just being done at the moment, though, finally. And I talk about it a lot. Between Two Fires, I think would make an amazing TV series. amazing medieval horror fantasy series, which goes very epic. I really recommend that book. I think I've talked about it quite recently, but yeah, look up the book Between Two Fires. It's fucking great, epic, exciting, amazing imagery. Carry chap, fully recommend it. Oh, I like this windmill in the distance.
Look, a water tower. That means the station is behind the windmill.
A station?
Oh yeah, there's
Why?
the water tower.
We're doing fine.
We've only got fuel for a couple of versts. I won't be able to drag you around with no steam.
Maybe we should go around.
A nun and an officer? Who cares?
But the telegraph poles. The cables are ripped out, though.
Woo!
And the road. Doesn't look like it's been used lately.
That was the end of that chapter. Why are we... someone just asked, why are we biking with a nun? We're playing a game called Indika, which has got all kinds of weird stuff going on in it. I'll tell you about my thoughts about it towards the end of the... at the end of the stream. Which is soon-ish.
The brake is rusted shut. I have to find something to get rid of the screw.
Oh, this is blocking the way, I see. See ya, Hyde. She is indeed a Roman Catholic. Oh, what's this? Oh, a place to sit and get the views. I like these kind of things where you can... That windmill is quite epic. Ooh, that's a big still. This has got very Resident Evil vibes, this place. Oh, get some points for a little prayer there. Yeah, does seem to be some kind of fantasy steampunk going on here, I think. Alright, there's an item there. The life of God pleaser Bartholomew. Saint Bartholomew the recluse was so mild and pious that even wild animals were not afraid of him. He fed birds, squirrels and snakes. Even a bear came round once in a while to snack on Bartholomew's wild strawberry jam. I would snack on his jam. Once there was an argument between him and the bear that they could not resolve with words. Angered, Bartholomew struck the bear with his axe. Whoa, Bartholomew, no need for that. Seeing what he had done, Bartholomew fell to the ground and rolled around in his tears, begging God and the bear forgiveness. I don't think you should be made a saint for that, frankly. Don't do cruelty to an animal and then be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And then God was like, oh, now you're a saint. No, God. Make the person who's not hit the bear with an axe a saint. R.I.P. Halson. Make the bear the saint. Yes, Grazer.
So?
Not yet.
Let's go in. What's this? The life of St. John. Oh, we're learning all kinds of... One day, Venerable John fell into a pit. He was a God-fearing and meek monk, so he remained in the pit with humility. Okay. On the... I don't know, fifth day maybe, John doubted himself. Had he, out of cowardice, mistaken something for the will? Should he sit at the bottom of the pit of filth or climb out? I can't read because chat is going crazy right now. Climb out of the darkness and into the light. Climb out, John, climb out. He'd been tempted by the demons. John cried. Terrified, he jumped back into the pit. Prayed for God's forgiveness. John, get out of the pit, man. What's this? Oh, another thing to light. Oh, I like... It's like, I like that you get none points. Oh, I'm leveling up. That's exciting. Indika reached level 9 as a nun. Nothing seemed to happen because of it. Oh, Clemmy. Clem's having a nightmare. Clem! Clemmy! You okay, darling? You alright? Oh, that ain't happening. Let's go out here. Out through a window. I like that as a nun you spend a lot of time climbing in and out of windows.
Maybe there's something in that shed.
Okay, let's look for another way in. Does Clemmy snore? No, she makes very cute... When she's falling asleep, she makes very cute little sort of happy sigh noises. Like little... She goes like that. Like that. Like she's sort of very contented little noises. But she don't snore. But it's worth it to hear the little noises. They're good. Oh, okay, let's grab the ladder. We've got the ladder mechanism here. Can I go up here? Oh, alright, let's go. Oh, there's a hole in the roof. Handy.
I've missed this smell.
Wrench. I got tools. Yeah, Grazer, I think it's because, you know, her dad ran a bike shop, so she probably missed the smell of, like, oil and machinery and... Do I have to... Can I get back out this...
Found a wrench.
Give it to me.
You gonna come over here? I missed one behind. Okay, let's go and have a look. Oh, missed that. Fragment of a folding icon. Did you hear that? That was one of Clemmy's contented things. She went, like that. Okay, I gotta figure out a way to get back. Maybe I gotta move the ladder again. Catherine's dog sighs like he got bills to pay. Yeah, I mean... Ooh, Maxine or Twisters? I've heard good things about Twisters. I'm definitely gonna go see that. I've not seen Maxine yet. I'm curious about it because I like the films that it's clearly channeling, so... What's he gonna do? Hooray! Oh no, the bike!
Fuck!
Lord have mercy.
What's that?
Uh-oh.
Just a dog. Calm down.
I hate them. Hurry up.
So I think we're going to leave it here, folks. Can I save up? I don't know if I can. There's all kinds of levels. Oh, look. It looks like if you reach that end, you get very special level. Can I save? I'm going to exit the menu. Alright, I'm going to chance that we might have to replay a little bit at the beginning of the next stream. That was a lot of fun. What do I think about this game so far? I think it's really interesting. I think it's doing crazy things sometimes. It seems to drop in mechanics and then go and like almost give them up and do something else. Like that weird thing where I was praying and that brought the world, like the world was schisming and the praise brought it back together. Is it horror? No, not really. There's a couple of dark ideas in it, but it's sort of got lots of kind of grand horror imagery and weirdness in it. And occasionally it's nice to try something a bit different and a bit kind of just vibes are different. You know, particularly after doing something which was like wading through a lot of monsters, it's nice to, you know, this is sort of feels essentially kind of almost a bit like a walking sim with lots of cool little ideas sprinkled in. And hey, that's fine. Sometimes that's what you want to play. And at the moment, having done 2 big games in a row, Alan Wake 2 and then Dead Space, I kind of want to do a bunch of little weirder games, and you know, just kind of have like this, like as Shaik was saying, this is about 3 hours long, so this will probably be 2 I'll probably finish this next stream, and then we'll find something else to do. So yeah, there's lots, and there are lots of those games like that around at the moment that I'm excited about playing. So we will be keeping an eye out, you know. So, you know, if this one doesn't click for you, don't worry. It's going to be done by the end of next week, probably. It'll be done. But I love chatting. I love hanging out with you guys. And, you know, we'll keep it. There'll be more curse drinks and all that kind of stuff, obviously. So I'm sure we'll keep it interesting, even if the game is a little bit off kilter and a little bit unusual. I really like it. And I personally, it's very to my taste. And it's nice to have something a bit different. I mean, it's not, I mean, to my taste, it's not a game that I'm gonna like obsess over. It, like Dark Souls is a game that's really to my taste in that there's so much in it I want to explore and check out. And yeah, but it's interesting and it's nice and it's different and it's clearly made with a strong authorial voice. It's a nice pace change to Dead Space. I mean, Dead Space, we have months of that, and it was getting very samey, and I'm kind of glad to see the back of it after that. I liked Dead Space a fair bit. I think Dead Space for me was like a strong 6 or 7 out of 10. Like, solid, but... I mean, at the time it came out, it was very... I remember it being much more exciting. Now it feels quite old-fashioned in a lot of ways, but solid enough, and I like the graphical style in it. Anyway, probably back for tomorrow. I don't know what we'll be doing yet. Possibly some more Bo Jaden. Possibly the community game stream I talked about. I know as a fact that over the weekend, I think from Friday onwards, Neil is back and we're going to be doing a bunch of Neil streams over the weekend. So I think we're going to do one more stream on the channel here tomorrow, and then after that it'll probably be a bunch of Neil stream channels. So watch this space, about what it'll be. We will definitely, if it's not tomorrow, we will definitely do a community game stream soon. So watch this space for that. That is all for now. Don't forget all the usual stuff. Aquafox's got lots of brilliant new merch. I think there's tote bags now. I love her designs. They're all on our coffee. Lots of Minky merch there. I'm on Cameo. If you want cameos, don't forget I'm on Cameo. I give writing advice, funny stuff. I've written little stories. I've told jokes, all kinds of stuff on Cameo. Always happy to do those. Pep talks, everything. What else? Thank you to the mods as per usual. Thank you. A Clemmy cameo. I have given cameos where I will film. I do little films of Clem. Clem often, if I'm pointing a camera at her, she'll just be like, and like look away. But I do often I'll go out and film her while we're on walks, playing and stuff. And I've added those into cameos, so you can get a kind of Clemmy cameo. Yes. Anyway. Yes, as per usual, thank you to the mods. Thank you to everyone. Skidder Critter, to JJ Sleepy Jen, Jeb Skywalker, Phoenix for providing the truly disgusting, extremely sour drink. Thank you to everyone who resubbed, who gifted subs. Thank you so much, guys. It means a lot. Thank you for everyone just being awesome to hang out with as per usual. We'll see you tomorrow. And then we'll be back with some more Indika next week sometime. Probably maybe Monday. So yeah, more Indika soon. Bye guys. Bye-bye. Have a lovely evening, whatever you're up to. Rest of your day, wherever you are. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.